Okay, let's go ahead and look at number one. It says that figure one and figure two are similar figures. Okay, they want to know which proportion must be true. Okay, guys, the easiest way to do this is if it has letters either up here or on the figures, the easiest way to do is put them in alpha order. Okay, so I am going to put these in order. So looking at this first one, I want to see which one is the order. So R, S, T, U, V, W. So I'm going to write R, S, T, U, V, W. Okay, and I'm going to put these in alpha order right underneath. So A, B, C, D, E, F. So A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, so looking at these answer choices, let's see which it is. Okay, so the first one, it is telling us that RS is equal to AB. Okay, so that's good. Since RS is on top, we have to go back up here to the top. So we have TU corresponds with CD. They're right underneath each other. So yes, this one is true. But guys, we're not just going to stop there. We're going to go through every answer choice. Okay, let's look at the next one. We have TU corresponds with AB. Okay, these are diagonal. They're not going to be diagonal. So because of this, that's not true. Letter H, we have ST, and I'm going to circle it. ST corresponds with, it should be BC, but it tells us EF. Oh, this should have been an F. My bad. Okay, so it's not this one. And letter J, we have, let me go with a different color. We have WV corresponds with AB. Again, it's not going to be diagonal, so it's not this one. So letter F. Okay. Let's look at the next one. Let's see. See if these are in order. We have A, B, C, D, E, F. So it makes it easier. We know they're facing each other. They want to know which proportion must be true. Okay, so because these are facing each other and they're using numbers instead of side links, I'm going to highlight. So A, B, D, E. So we know that's 6 and 4. And then we know that AC and DF. So 7 and X. Okay, so let's match this up. We have 7 and X. Okay, so since 7 is on top, that means 6 has to be on top. Now, 4 and 6 correspond, but again, we're putting, since 7's on top, 6 has to be on top. So this should have been 6 over 4. So it's not this one. Let's look at the next one. We have 4 over 6, okay, X over 7. That one looks good. Let's look at letter H. We have 6 over 4, should be 7 over X, not this one. Letter J, we have 4 over X, so 4 over X. 4 corresponds with 6, and it tells us it corresponds with 7. So letter G is the correct answer. Okay, let's look at the next one. They tell us in the problem what the letters are, so we don't have to worry about putting these in alpha order. So because it's like that, we can go ahead and just write these out. So we have A, B, C, D corresponds with J, K, L, M. They want to know which one is not true. So again, we're going to go through each one of these answer choices. So the first one, letter A, we have CD. Since that is on the same, we're going to go across. So CD corresponds with LM. So that checks out. We have AB corresponds with JK. Okay, that one works. but they want to know which one is not true. So it's not letter A. Let's look at letter B. We have AD, so the first and the last, corresponds with JM, first and the last, so that one works. We have BC, corresponds with, should be KL, but they told us KM. Okay, this one is not true. Okay, so I'm going to, I'll put a check mark because we know that could not be true. That one could be the answer. So let's look at C. We have BC. Okay, BC, so the two middle ones corresponds with, they have it across, so KL, that works. Then we have the last two, CD, corresponds with LM. So that one is true, but that's not what we're looking for. And the last one, we have the first and second, so AB corresponds with JK, so that works. Then we have CD corresponds with LM. So that one does work, but that's not what they're asking for. They want to know which one is not true. So letter B. Okay. Let's look at one more. Let's look at this one here. Okay. They give us numbers on here and letters. So we're going to write this out. L, M, N, O, and W, X, Y, Z. They want to know which one is true. So to make this easier, what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight. We know LM, so 15 corresponds with WX, so 15 and 5. Then we have MN, so 10. MN corresponds with XY, so XY. I'm just going to do that one green. We don't know what that is. Then we have ZY. Okay, ZY is 1. So we have ZY, which is ON. So ON. We don't know what that is. Okay, so let's match this up. They want to know which one is true. So letter A, we have 1 corresponds with ON. Okay, so that one works, yellow and yellow. Then we have 5 and should be 15, but that says 10, so it's not letter A. Let's look at letter B. We have 5 corresponds with 15, so pink and pink. And then we have 1 corresponds with, it should be an O, but they tell us XY. So it's not that one. Okay. Letter C, we have 15, we're going across, 15 and 5, so both of those are pink. Then we have 10 and WZ. No, it should be YX because green and green, so it's not this one. Guys, we're not going to assume that it's just letter D. We're going to look at it as well. Okay, so we have 10 corresponds with 15. And then we have 5 corresponds with, let's try this again. We have 10 corresponds with 5. No.